Alrighty. One of the four L's of the Quinnite leadership states, live a life that matters. This speaks to one personal legacy. What would you like to be the 5 words used to describe your legacy? Please explain why you selected these words.
Introverts can be leaders for people. I think that's 6 words, but
It's 5.
5, really? Okay.
Say it again.
Introverts
Introverts.
can be leaders for people. I think that's 6. Should
You know
I
what?
start over?
I mean, nah, we'll take 6.
Okay.
It sounds good. I'll explain why.
Well, growing up in school, I was always quiet. I was always shy. I was always very introverted. So people underestimated my abilities and my skills and my intelligence.
Right.
Like, for example, if we had group projects or we had to do an assignment that involved teamwork, I would be the last person to be making decisions.
Right.
Like, there's always that one. It's almost like the loudest person is the person people assume is the smartest or has the best decisions, but it's not true. Me being an introvert, I'm still a very strong-minded individual. I'm still very outspoken in my own way. You don't always have to be the loudest person in the room or the most out there, most big personality.
I like that.
To be a leader, and I feel like I can set a great example for people especially for young people, people who are like me, people who feel like, oh, maybe, because they're introverted, people might not, believe in them or believe they can do great things. So I want to be the person to prove, get that, stereotype about introverts out the way.
I like that. I like that. What do you mean?
I just was waiting because I was going to get back there.
Go ahead. Yeah. What is the biggest problem in your neighborhood/city, and how would you solve it?
Well, I live in Tracy. Tracy is a very suburban town in the Tri-Valley, California. It's what you call Valley Girl type town. I would say the biggest problem is the lack of I would say maybe unity among the Black community.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's growing up, in high school, especially I would just see Black people try to conform with other races and say, oh, they don't like Black.
Typical.
Yeah. They don't like Black girls. It's white girls all the time. And I don't know if it's an immaturity thing or insecurity thing. Probably insecurity, but maybe. I just see a lot of I don't want to use an unprofessional term. But
you just all united. You just wanted to be able to.
Yeah, more the Black community isn't very strong. They're not very
okay, yeah. I know what you mean. That's fine.
Yeah, so, there wasn't a BSU in high school or anything like that. So, yeah, I would,
try to do that. All right, that's good then.